When you work with Multitech, you get cable assemblies that are reliable, robust, and arrive on time. You get unparalleled efficiency and responsiveness. There's a reason for that. Our internal processes make us agile, and they all happen here in our 20,000 square foot Portland facility. It's clean, bright, and organized. We keep it that way because it's how we deliver quality work. So let's take a look around. At receiving, we check all components entering our facility to make sure they're exactly what we're expecting. Every component is cross-checked against photos to ensure it's in good condition. Beyond just checking incoming components, we print labels here to create lot traceability. That allows us to follow material throughout the facility. So, if there's ever a defective part from a manufacturer, we know exactly where it ends up and can take action immediately. In inventory, we store parts on a first-in, first-out basis. Cable assembly components have shelf lives, and this keeps those shelf lives from ever becoming a problem. All of these parts have a QR code that has to be scanned when kitting. That helps us to prevent errors down the line. Because of how we manage our inventory, parts never end up any place they aren't supposed to be. Also in inventory, we kit new orders. Here's something we do a little differently at Multitech. A project doesn't need to wait until all parts are received before we can get moving. Instead, a sophisticated, in-house developed system tells us exactly what to kit for every job on the floor, and in what priority. That's one way we keep your lead times short. Every project has a traveler. That's the work order that contains all the information relevant to your order, like the bill of materials and cut list. And whenever a technician clocks in at their workstation, they scan these travelers to see what needs to be done. Inventory releases the traveler to the floor alongside required materials. We're ready to kick off production. Once we get kitted orders out to the floor, their first stop is at labels. All of our assemblers, including here at our label station, are certified IPC specialists. See these screens? That's Cable Tracker. It's our proprietary software and manages every single order on the floor. Cable Tracker gives us visibility into your order status at every stage of the manufacturing process. It also helps us accommodate any last-minute changes and flag special requirements. A key way Multi-Tek sets itself apart from other cable houses is through our expertise in design for manufacturability. When you place an order with Multi-Tek, we review it to find ways to make it more robust, affordable, and less susceptible to shortages. We talk you through the logic behind any alterations. And we communicate all of your concerns to the floor through Cable Tracker. A lot of orders will end up here, at one of our state-of-the-art cut strip terminate machines. Aside from streamlining much of the cable assembly manufacturing process, they automatically run tests on every single crimp they produce. A crimp with big errors goes straight into the trash. To make sure you never get a bad crimp, every CST machine is staffed with an experienced operator. These operators visually inspect cable assemblies for subtle errors that the machines can't catch. We know defective cable assemblies hamper your work, so we take extra care to make sure that doesn't happen. Every job has different requirements, and a CST machine might not be the best choice for your order. We're more than prepared for that. Much of the floor space in our facility is dedicated to workstations for automated wire stripping, terminal crimping, and cable jacket processing. The specialists you see here are capable of extreme precision, and they're equipped with state-of-the-art equipment to help them do it. You'll notice step-by-step images of orders on these screens. We know that consistency and repeatability are paramount for your order. So we take steps to ensure your cable assemblies work and look identical every time. When we've settled on a design with you, we outline the best way to build your cable assembly and take photos of each step. Our technicians follow that process to ensure that every time we build a cable assembly for you, we're building it exactly the same way. At testing, you'll see a standard piece of equipment in most reputable cable houses. Computerized testing on Cirrus equipment is just par for the course when it comes to cable assemblies. But Cable Tracker goes a step further. We use it to confirm your specific pass-fail requirements at the point of testing. And it allows us to communicate last-minute design changes accurately for perfect version control. Here at QC, we don't rely on institutional knowledge. Here, our IPC-certified technicians visually inspect each cable assembly with the help of Cable Tracker. They look especially closely at any atypical processes or preferences that your assembly might require, and those concerns are updated in real time. Their goal is to make sure you never receive a bad cable assembly. They take it seriously. When QC is wrapped up, we're ready for shipping. Getting you cable assemblies fast is important, but it's just as important to be sure they're cable assemblies that are the perfect fit for you. That's why Multitech gives you a first article in hand with every new order. That way, you can test your cable assembly and ensure it meets your requirements before receiving the whole shipment. We can meet any shipping requirements, and we're capable of adjusting to last-minute changes. We'll always find a way to get you your order when you need it. It's probably obvious by now, but we're proud of our facility. The work we do here makes a meaningful, positive impact in the operations of our partners. When you work with Multitech, you get the kind of service, responsiveness, and quality that raises your expectations of what a good supplier can do for you. Interested in taking a closer look? Let's set up a time for an in-person visit. We love guests.